Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, oh my god, this is one of my favorite videos to film. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about affordable makeup products or beauty products that are very much comparable to high-end. Some of these are better than high-end makeup. So I have been putting all this to the test. I have been using most of this product every single day in my routine, and I have come to the conclusion that these are one of the best finds that you can get in the affordable beauty category. So let's just dive right into the video. So anyway, before moving on, I do want to say the face that you see here today, full face, is done only using this affordable makeup product. So you can just imagine the quality of these products are just A+. So let's just dive right in. Also, I do want to say that I have at some point talked about these products on my channel before, maybe in a new launch video or something like that. But over time, my views have definitely changed and I just want to talk about them more. So let's first talk about this Minimalist Sunstick. Now, oh my god, when I first tried it, I was like, yeah, it's a very good sunscreen. I love it, and yeah, it is actually a very good sunscreen. But the more I have used it, the more I've realized that I love it more as a primer. Oh my god, every time I used to use this Sunstick, my foundation would just look so flawless, and especially because maybe I have dry skin. Whatever foundation I'm putting on top, like, you know, there are foundation that looks super full coverage and sometimes it doesn't look that great on skin. But with this Sunstick, what happens is that it just melts the foundation into your skin and it looks flawless. I absolutely love this product so much. I have, you know, tried a lot of high-end primers, you know, as well. And I used to have this Korean sunscreen stick too. But this one I feel like has to be one of my favorite products. And I am using this even at night as a primer, you know, just underneath my makeup. And what I like to do is I like to put this on and then just give it some time, 1 or 2 minutes, to sink into the skin. Please give it some time to sink in. And after that, go in with your foundation. Today I use the Cuffs and Lashes Cover Capsule Foundation. Now this foundation actually, sometimes it looks a little bit cakey on my skin, but paired with the Minimalist Sunstick, it just gives me the most flawless application. And it looks like skin. You don't need a ton of foundation. You just need like half a pump of this product and it looks beautiful. You can totally see how it looks on my skin. I absolutely love it. So the next product I have here is from Swiss Beauty. Now this is the Swiss Beauty Studio Finish Eye Base. Now this is a eye primer that you can use to make your eyeshadows pop or make them last longer. So I have to tell you that it is one of the best products from Swiss Beauty. Now you guys know I absolutely love Swiss Beauty as an affordable brand. I think they have some really great products, but I cannot stop using this even as a concealer, as my eye base. This just makes any eyeshadows blend so beautifully, and not only that, it looks like skin. It's not like a thick tacky primer. Sometimes this thick tacky primer doesn't look that good on the eyelids, and this can be used even on a daily basis. You just need the tiniest amount and it just covers up so well. I have the shade medium and it only retails under rupees 300. I think it retails for 329, but you can get it on off all the time, and I genuinely like it so much. It's very much comparable to the P. Louise eye base that I have. As you can see, this eye base, very much comparable, but the P. Louise one, I don't use it, and this one retails for like 1,500 or 1,200, and you cannot even get this in India. I have to tell you guys that these two are very much similar, although I like the Swiss Beauty one more because the Swiss Beauty one, you can use it even as a concealer. And I have noticed that whenever I'm using the Swiss Beauty one, even eyeshadows that doesn't blend that nicely blend so beautifully with this eye primer. You guys have to try this eye primer out. Even if you are someone who doesn't use that much of eyeshadows, you can totally use this as a concealer. I have been doing that and I just feel like this is such a gem and a very underrated one. So the next thing that I have to talk about are these Priviu loose eyeshadows. Now these are loose eyeshadows and these are mostly sorry, they mostly come in duochrome shades. The eyeshadow shade that I'm continuously using has this very nice duochrome purple, sort of a pink hue to it, and this is the shade that I'm using daily. Now when you look at these eyeshadows, the best thing I like about this and why they're comparable to high-end makeup is because of the quality of the shadows. So these type of shadows, I have noticed that they are not too much pigmented, where you do one swipe and you get like a bam shimmer. It's not like that. The formulation is very different and very unique, I'll say, because this gives a very nice sheen to your eyeshadow. Like, it's not like a very bam sort of a shimmer. It gives a very nice sheen, which is what I love the most and appreciate this product, because when you go and buy duochrome shades or duochrome eyeshadows, you see that there are a lot of those pigments where it's too strong, and sometimes you don't want to wear them, especially if you are someone who loves a very subtle makeup. This is for you. You definitely need to try this at least once and see what I'm talking about. I cannot really show it to you on camera how subtle this is, because it looks very stunning, and in person this looks really, really beautiful. And this is a shadow where I feel like if you want to try duochrome shades, you definitely should give this a go, especially if you like lilac and those sort of pinkish hue purple sort of eyeshadows. I feel like you're absolutely going to love this. Every time I'm stepping out the door, I am using this shadow, and since it is so subtle, it doesn't look too much. Even with a BB cream on, I can just put this on and go out the door. It's not too much. It's never too much. I can just pile this shadow on, and the best way to use it is with your fingers. So I can pile this on and it just looks beautiful all the time. They have variety of different shades, like they have this blue as well. They have so many other shades, but the one that I use today, has to be my favorite, and this is the shade that I'm using all the time. Also, a very detailed duochrome video, like eyeshadow video, is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. Anyway, next let's talk about these two eyeshadow palettes that I just recently made a full video on. So today I'm just going to keep it very simple and short, if you didn't watch my previous video. So these are from Mars, and these eyeshadows have these contour shades and eyeshadows in here. These eyeshadows are very good. You can see me apply these eyeshadows in the detailed video. I really love these eyeshadows. This is the Delhi palette and this is the Mumbai palette. Absolutely in love with this. The formulation of these eyeshadows are so much comparable to the high end. When it comes to affordable makeup, I do have to say not a lot of eyeshadows come with much unique shades, but these palettes, they have such unique shades. The shimmer that you see here, this gold that you see here, very unique. This steel gray, again, very unique shade. And even though they are unique, they are very much cohesive. Like, when you see this palette, you know what look you're going to go for. And even the contour shade, the blush shade, they are very good. They're not too much pigmented where you feel like you have clown cheeks. Nothing like that. This is one of the favorite Mars palette that I have, and I can say that these palettes are totally comparable to high-end palettes. If this was launched by some high-end brand and if this slapped like 2,500 for this, people would still buy it, because I think the quality of these shadows are really good. And with the price, you are getting a contour shade and a blush and a highlighter and this setting powder as well. It's a steal deal, you guys. The only thing, again, I told that in my previous video also, the only thing is that the highlighter is not that great. It's not my favorite. I'm very picky when it comes to highlighter, so I do not like the highlighter, but other than that, this palette is a 10 on 10. So the next product we have here is again from Swiss Beauty. Lately, I am so impressed with Swiss Beauty. I have to tell you guys, they have released one of the best makeup launches so far, and this is the new Swiss Beauty line. This is the Craze Lip and Cheek Balm, or yeah, Lip and Cheek Balm, I think so. So this, I will say, is so much similar to the Tower 28 blushes. Even the packaging, I feel like it's so similar. I actually have used the Tower 28 blushes, and I do have to say I like the formula of the Swiss Beauty one more. So this blush is the most natural sort of a cream blush that I have in my collection. Now, you guys know how much how much cream blushes I own, right? Like I have like a lot of cream blushes, and I do have high-end and I do have affordable as well, and this is one of the best blush that I have used. Like, doesn't matter if it's affordable category, doesn't matter if it's high-end, this is just a very, very good cream blush, and it just melts with your skin. Okay, now you can also pile this on. Like today I use like 3 layers of this blush. You can do a very subtle look with this, or you can pile this on and pile this on and pile, and still it doesn't look like, you know, you have heavy makeup on. And for summers, I feel like you're absolutely going to love it. Now, as you can see, it does give a very nice glow on the cheeks. But of course, if you're someone who have oily skin, you can totally set this blush as well with the setting powder. That's nothing to worry. But to be very honest, I am just in love with this product. And if you haven't tried this one out, and if you are in search of the perfect cream blush, then I would totally tell you to go and check this one out. And they have really good shades for Indian skin as well. This is definitely my favorite shade. This is the shade that looks good no matter what eye look I'm doing, no matter what eyeshadow I'm wearing, just looks good all the time. So yeah, a really good buy, and I know a lot of you guys have tried these products too, and you guys love it. So I'm really happy to recommend this product to all of you. So now comes another makeup brand that I feel like is very underrated, but their products are definitely comparable to high-end. So this is the Praush. First of all, they were known as Plume. I don't know why they changed their name. So now this is Praush. And they have these lipsticks, this bullet lipstick that I'm obsessed with. Now, why I like these lipsticks is that, first of all, the color selection that they have is very unique, yet it is very brown skin friendly. That's why I like it. So I have 2 shades in here. One is Coffee Date and one is High Tea. And I love both the shades. Coffee Date is definitely a very deep tone brown nude for my skin tone. If you have dusky skin, you're absolutely going to love the shade Coffee Date. It's very good. It brightens my skin tone. It looks good all the time. The formulation of these lipsticks are just top-notch quality, and even the packaging and everything, they look super high-end. Okay, so yeah, I'm just impressed with these lipsticks, and I have been using them for over a year now, and I have repurchased this shade High Tea already, so you can see how much I like it. Now the shade High Tea is actually an exact dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in the shade Medium. So I have compared this Praush lipstick with the with the Charlotte Tilbury one, and they are neck to neck similar. I have the video also on my channel. You can go and look back. It's a Charlotte Tilbury dupe, and not only just the lipstick shade, but even the packaging resembles Charlotte Tilbury so much. And yes, it is one of my favorite lipsticks, and you don't need a lip liner also. It's a very neutral toned nude lipstick. I think, neutral toned lipstick suits me a lot, and I am very much happy with these purchases, and I love this brand so much. I actually use their beauty blender all the time. This is the beauty blender that you see me using, and this is from Praush as well. Just love the quality of these products, and definitely comparable to high-end makeup. So the last thing that I have to recommend here is again a lipstick, and I want to recommend this product because I cannot stop using this. I am using this left, right and center. It is a new favorite of mine, and I just feel like indie brands like this, small Indian brands like this, needs to be hyped up because of the quality they provide. Now this is the liquid lipstick, and it's from Flossy Cosmetics. Now they reached out to me, and they said that they are going to send me a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss. Now I have been using this liquid lipstick for quite some time, and oh my god, the shade of this liquid lipstick. First, let's talk about the shade. Okay, it's a very nice 90s cool tone, neutral tone brown lip. This shade is very unique, and I will say this is very much similar to the High Tea shade that I wore. So very much similar, but I feel like this has a little bit much more of a cooler tone. Now again, why I like it is because of the formulation. The formulation of this liquid lipstick reminds me so much of the Korean liquid lipsticks. If you haven't tried Korean liquid lipsticks, they almost feel like cloud on your lips. They are very much velvety. You apply them, and they don't just dry out instantly. Over time, they settle and they dry down, and they give you this very nice velvety look to your lips, and that is the same formula that they used in this liquid lipstick. Super easy to wear, and I love the shade. Today I use this actually with the Mars lip liner. Why? Because I love the look of a defined lip. I love to pair this with the lip liner all the time. So yes, I did show you guys without the lip liner and with the lip liner. And oh my god guys, like seriously, you guys need to check this one out, especially this shade. It's super unique, and I'm just happy to have this in my collection because I absolutely am in love with this shade. A lot of you guys told me to try out neutral tone, cool toned lipsticks, and I have to tell you, I am in love. So yeah, definitely comparable, the formulation and everything, to high-end product. So that was it for today's video. All these products are top-notch quality. They are super affordable, and I know a lot of you guys are going to enjoy all these products. So I'll leave all the links down below as usual so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Also, let me know if you have any affordable find that is very unique or that you may have discovered recently that you think that I might end up loving. So let me know about it as well, and I'll check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.